Okay, so welcome back everyone to this game number 1 after 2 remakes of Rising Stars Gaming versus the Radiant. So they didn't even have the time to put their names. So Awake.
Keeper of the light.
So Rising Stars,
Keep on
the
keeping
only
on,
team from
old
China
timer.
in this tournament. The non-Southeast Asia qualifier only had 1 spot, and the Rising Stars grab it under the nose of the Australian stack. And Awake, a team from Thailand, they were second in their qualifier. The first place was taken by Neolution Thailand. So we already went through the draft before the remake. We had so Rising Star going for a complete face rush lineup with a Wisp, a Night Stalker, a Bounty Hunter, a Keeper of the Light, and a Storm Spirit. On the other side, we have a Nex as well as a Shadow Demon plus a Lina that's going to offensive try lane very likely. We have a solo mid Gyrocopter and a Clinks on the off lane. So Rising Stars, they are really, they don't really have a lot of stuns, as we pointed out earlier, KS, right?
Yep.
But if you take a look at the other side, they don't have stuns either. They have like the Gyrocopter's homing missiles that's gonna take ages to go, and the Lina's stun. That's pretty much it. So disruption, everything that's not really considered as stun. You can't really hit the enemy when he's in disruption.
Yeah.
So let's go over the player. We have on Rising Star Wisp played by Super. We have XDD on the Keeper of Light. Xiaotuji is gonna be on the Storm Spirit. Air is on the Night Stalker, and in July on the Bounty Hunter. And on the other side, care to introduce the player, KS?
We have Boombell, Heartshape on Lifestealer, Star THAA on Shadow Demon, DVA on the Solomid Gyrocopter, Yo2 on the Lina, and Toy on the Clinks.
Yeah. Who's staying way far back, and oh, they might catch the Wisp. Wisp has to be careful. He's gonna get disrupted. He will be stunned. He has to. Oh, he used the tether right before getting stunned, and he's gonna stay alive.
Okay. But I think that it's going to be rewarded. Like what? Oh no,
Yeah.
the sentry is with Clinks.
Yeah, the Clinks actually got the sentry, so he can lane against the Bounty Hunter without getting harassed. So Toy is just gonna start harassing the Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter is gonna go back on Toy, but Toy really deals out a lot of damage with the level 1 Searing Arrow. That's 20 bonus damage per arrow. And he's just gonna go out. Jin July still harassing Toy. They're going toe to toe, and well, technically Bounty Hunter has more consumables, and he has a Poorman shield, so he's supposed to take a bit less of damage.
Yep.
Gyrocopter's gonna pose the game, and meanwhile, can you try to lower the sound of your microphone again?
Okay.
Wait, the ping is... Yeah, the ping is Singapore.
Is it low enough?
Well, apparently they're lagging, that's what they're telling me. They have 200, 300 ping. But I have like the... Oh, why did you disconnect from the game? KS? Oh, I think we lost KS. So we lost KS. I'm not really sure what's happening with him, but have to see when he comes back. Alright, so back to the game. DVA actually picks up a DD rune, which is going to make him even more annoying to that Night Stalker. Night Stalker who already fears Gyrocopter quite a lot due to the fact that if he goes near the Creep Wave or the Gyrocopter, he's gonna be able to use the Rocket Barrage on the Night Stalker's face, who is going to suffer a lot. So you see that he's already starting to last with the Void to make sure that he's okay. We have a Sentry Ward planted down here by the Wisp, so he see if there's any Observer Ward planted down to block the creep camp, as well as any kind of ward giving the vision over this area. So he's feeling pretty sure right now. And we have XDD on the Keeper of Light just pulling down in the jungle. He actually missed that. No, he was just stacking up. He was not pulling on the creeps. Oh, tower diving going on. They're going to disrupt this Clink, the Wisp. And in the meantime, Bombell is just chasing after Storm Spirit. You see that the melee creeps are tanking the tower, so they don't really mind. Bombell is just gonna escape with no problem. Xiaotuji actually survives with no issue whatsoever. He just goes into the tree and he's gonna be fine. So let's take a look at the last hit denies. We have a creep kill on the Clinks, who is farming very well against the poor Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter who is sitting at 3 for 1, but that's pretty much normal considering that they're Sentry Wars, so he can't get near without eating 1 or 2 fire arrows in the face. In the mid lane, Air is up to 2 creep kills only, whereas DVA is up to 5, so a lot of denies as well. That's something to keep in mind. That means that Nyserker will be not getting that many levels, and that's actually a big point because he needs those levels to be scary in the first night. DVA just keeping the constant harassment. When Nyserker is close to the creeps, he's gonna just no matter, just come back in the game. I'll call you. So top lane, we see that Wisp is actually managing to get those creep pull. Shatuji, level 3, 6 kills. Not a lot, but it's still okay considering that this tri lane is very, very weak. Wisp is just gonna harass a bit with the spirits. It's not gonna do that much, but it's also for scouting purposes. This way you can see behind the tree, so see where the enemy supports are, and that's actually key. XDD in the meantime is denying a lot of creeps from this lane, as well as stacking up this camp so he can farm it later with the Illuminate. The middle lane, we see Air still struggling. Does he has the bottle? No, he doesn't. Oh, he has the bottle, but it's not flying out to him yet. So he's doing fairly fine, in fact. 10 creep kills. He's getting up to the level of DVA. 11 creep kills. Now he's even. There's a bit of additional denies on Gyrocopter, who's maxing up that flag cannon. So he's going all out on harassment. Not going for the killing rocket barrage build, but going for the flag cannon harassment build. It gives 5 attacks with everyone getting damaged. So Yo2 getting a bit spirited in the face. Super trying to steal some creeps, not gonna be able to. And Keeper of the Light starting to channel up the blast, will be able to clip Lina on the elbow, and she will lose a lot of HP. Air in the middle lane still farming up, and well, he's doing fine. In July we'll find a regeneration rune.
Dire's mid tower won't last much longer.
Tai in this bottom lane is still out farming everyone. 24 creep kills. Bounty Hunter 8 creep kills, but Bounty Hunter is okay with that. Bounty Hunter is a hero that if he gets shut down early, he doesn't really mind. As soon as the level 6, the goal is gonna start rolling in with the track kills. So that's, now we see the sentry actually expired, but Toy very wisely only spent 1 sentry on the lane and keep the creep equilibrium in the middle. So now we see Shatuji actually getting dived upon by the Life Stealer, and Super trying to save him. Super giving him the move speed, but he's gonna get chain stun, and that's gonna be first blood. But Yo2 is gonna pay for that by giving away his own life to Wisp. And Lifestealer now got the face boot, so as long as this Storm Spirit is not level 6, he will be in danger of getting killed by this Lifestealer. XDD trying to blast, he will actually get Bomb Bell, but not gonna do a whole lot of damage. And as I was saying, very good job by Toy. He's keeping the creep equilibrium right here around the sentry. He's not trying to get the creep equilibrium here, he's not doing anything but staying there. And that's hurting in July a lot because he is getting harassed down by Toy. And you see the damage coming from the searing arrows, 40 additional physical damage every time he attacks. And that's not gonna be a simple stout shell that's gonna help you with that. But although, as I was saying, Toy on the Clinks, he needs a farm, he needs the early Orchid to be effective. In July though, he doesn't. He only needs the level 6, and then he can start ganking. It's 6-minute mark, that's go time, that's gonna be R-Star's time to shine. They have the Night Stalker, they have the Bounty Hunter. Night Stalker is almost level 7. It is the first night in July, also level 6, so he can track. And he already tracked down July, so July won't be able to escape that easily, although the Skeleton Walk is one of the better Windwalk spell to go invisible with and to escape, because it gives you a lot of movement speed. And Toy already got a 1 uplift and stuff. This is barely 6 minutes 30, but he didn't get a single boot. So that's gonna actually make him pay in that coming fight, because without the boots, I'm not sure he can escape that. We see that air is coming in. Here comes the first Void. The Void is not doing that much, but Toy is going down very, very quickly. In July, maxed out this Shuriken Toss and 250 damage, burst damage, plus an additional 255. In the top lane though, you see the tower dive coming in. Gyrocopter is going after XDD. XDD is gonna go down. And in the meantime, Storm is trying to juke his way out, but he's gonna get stuck. There comes the... Oh, he has the Shroud of Poison on the face. He can't dive anymore. He can't juke anymore. And Air is here. Air wants more kills with the help of Super, but Super is getting torn apart to pieces, and he's gonna go down as well. Air has to retreat right now. Bombell is not gonna change after that. And Gyrocopter... Oh, Air snipes out the Lina and then get away. They don't have enough things to actually stop Air. And TP coming in, it is going to be Bounty Hunter going in. They want the Lifestealer. Dalsir, he's not going to escape that one, or will he? He's raging away, trying to escape, but there's a slow, there's the track, there's no way you can escape, and he will fall as well. 4 for 4, a lot of aggressivity going left and right. So last Lurker, you see, oh, Super actually pulls him all the sentries as well as the observers, so he can go plant them himself. Bounty Hunter gets the phase boot, so he has more mobility, more damage. XTD now using this blast to clear up the creep waves, and he's gonna get level 6 very soon after that. Was trying to get the Soul Ring to give his ally unlimited mana. And Xiaotuji, this guy is actually very poor right now.
Dire's bottom tower
Has the boots, and that's pretty much it. But he has level 6, so he should be less easy to kill now. Since there's no real stun on the Radiant side except for the Lina. If you cannot manage to kill him within the Light Strike array time, he's gonna be able to roll away. When Lina passes level 6, it's gonna be way harder because she's just gonna melt you down with the Laguna Blade, but before that, it's gonna be fine. Well Awake, it's lagging, but I'm not really sure what I can do. They were playing on that server too. He's gonna try to reconnect. Alright. So everyone's trying to reconnect. Shadow Demon going for the Shadow Poison build, so adding up more damage on his own. Lifestealer though, maxing out the Feast. So maxing up the right click damage and as well as the healing potential, but that's gonna be less time on the rage, so less attack bonus speed as well, and less duration, so he's gonna be more vulnerable. The open wound, maxing out the open wound just means that you actually want to go on the enemy more, because it's barely reducing the cooldown as well as increasing the life leech, but life leech at that stage is not really your main concern. It's more about the cooldown, because the duration and the slow doesn't really change. Toy in this bottom lane, he gets the boost of speed after getting ganked once, so he sees now the appeal of having that boots when he's getting dived by the Night Stalker. Bounty Hunter is also getting some farm now. You see that has 2 kills to his name, and that's 2 track kills as well. So even though he only has 16 crew kills, if we take a look at the net worth, he is sitting right behind the Night Stalker. But that Storm Spirit, as I was saying, very, very poor. He's trying to get power treads, I guess, Roll of the Magi with the boots. So let's see. Oh, everyone disconnecting. That's so painful. That's so annoying as well. So, oh yeah, for those who are asking where KS is from, he's from Singapore. He was in the old Flash Esport team. Flash Esport had Flash, who was the carry. They had Iwa, who was playing with the chain stack as the solo mid, and they had Hanky Key plus a couple of others. I don't really remember. What I do know is that they were very good. They were pretty much those who were behind Zenith, MUFC, and R. They were the dark horse, the underdog, those, well, whatever name you want to give them. And they disbanded, unfortunately, not due to lack of results, but due to bad chemistry between the players. There were some conflict going around, and that's what actually killed the team. So top lane, we have Lifestealer maybe looking for a kill. Shadow Demon's here, Lina's here as well. But little do they know, they have the Nightsucker still around, and he's level 8, he is scary, and he's gonna TP away. So as soon as I say that, Spawn Spirit becomes way more vulnerable. But they want to go onto this Clinks. We see Wisp scouting around with the spirits. Has to be careful though. He's gonna get pounded on by the Wildlings, who are not really happy about the Wisp waking them up. So we see a toy getting dived, but just gonna TP right after the Void. That's something that is actually annoying for the Nightsucker, because Clinks can pretty much outrun the Nightsucker, or at least run as fast as him. So to catch him up, Nightsucker has to... They are gonna jump onto DVA in the middle lane. Air coming from behind, July TPing in, and DVA trying to escape. DVA, he can use the cooldown, he is not even needing to, because TAA come here. And Ta, or THA, oh, DVA, after getting saved by his support, he's just gonna go back in and die. A bit of a overconfident play there. And top lane in the meantime, Shatuji is getting dived upon, but as I was saying, there's no stuns. So he just has to roll away, no problemo, he's gonna survive that. Smoke gank coming in, and there's no sentry. There's one there, but it's way too far. And in July is gonna find Bombell. Bombell is running into a trap, but Bombell has the infest. He's gonna use it right now. They want to go on Lina. Lina's gonna get stunned. Lina's trying to stun. Lina will not stun. She will go down. Bombell's trying to TP away. He will be able to, so they do manage to get a kill. But it was the Lina. It was the support. And let's take a look at the goal graph right now. If I manage to click that, yeah, goal graph is going the way of the Radiant. Experience graph also, no, experience graph going the way of the Dire though. And that comes from the fact that they have an offensive trialing for Awake, defensive trialing for the Rising Stars team, as well as having the Keeper of Light pretty much jungling at that point. He was not in the lane very, very often, so. DVA, he's now maxing up the Rocket Barrage. And XDD is getting the farm by counter pushing this bottom tower. Clanks very, very close to that. Oop. Air is gonna try to go on Bombell. Bombell's gonna get silenced. He's gonna get brought down. Or is he? He's gonna be able to... No! The stun by the tether. Just enough for him to go down. He didn't use the rage in time. And he dies for that. Little mistake. So Air is gonna go back in that middle lane. And I'm gonna try to call back KS at that time. So we see Smoke Yank. Oh, may have to wait a bit. Just gonna call KS. There we go. Call. And they are actually going in the meantime on this Storm Spirit, who's just gonna zap away. And that's an attempt that is missed. In the meantime, Lina is getting jumped upon. VA is the next target in line. He's silenced. He cannot use any spells. He's gonna go down. He is gonna use his poison just before that, but that's no use. The cooldown is used, but that's too late. Everyone's already dead. Shatuchi is gonna get stunned, and here comes the Gyrocopter. Gyrocopter is gonna use the Rocket Barrage, dealing a lot of damage to everyone, but that's not enough. Bombell is still trying to chase, still trying to get away now with the Rage, with the Infest, and he's surviving. Everyone on the Rising Star team survives, and Wisp goes back onto in the base with the Relocate, and he's gonna come back very, very soon with a full health Storm Spirit. So, KS, are you here back with us?
Yep.
Yeah, so everything's fine, and we don't even have the big loud noise anymore, so that's all good. So, oh, by the way, you did... No, yeah, when you actually first join on Skype, it's very, very loud. It's like we have a vacuum behind your face, so it's like... And oh, by the way, did you remember to put the Dota Talk, no, the Dota TV microphone on, so people can hear you? Yeah, okay. So people in game can actually hear us. That's a good news. So Wisp is farming up to what seems to be a Tranquil Boots as well. So he has the Soul Ring to give mana to his ally, and he has the Tranquil Boots to heal them. And that means Sword Spirit, he can go safely for power trids as well as his Orchid, because he doesn't need the regen. Wisp is going to provide that. In the meantime, it looks like Injuly has found DVA, but he can't really go 1v1 against the Gyrocopter. Oh, but here comes XDD. XDD has to be careful. Nope, nothing's gonna happen. Shadow Demon actually picks up Storm Spirit in the top lane. And I guess, no, there was not even a Laguna Blade, and DVA is gonna try to escape. Here comes the Wisp. Here comes the Wisp, and he... Oh, that was very, very quick. That was
Yeah, the Storm just died to a normal Disrupt and stun.
He didn't have any mana?
Yeah, he had, but the stun was just on time.
Oh, okay. AR is gonna try to escape from THAA. And net worth wise, we see that Clank is still ahead, but not by so much. In fact, if we take a look at the net worth right now, it's not that big. It's not that gold per minute. Let's see. Yeah, 380. So there's not a single hero who is going above 400 gold per minute right now. It's a fairly low eco game.
But Kling says he's off kit now, so he can gank more easily.
Yeah, we haven't seen him being active yet. Or, I say a low eco game, but Clink still managed to get 102 last hits. So it's not bad by any mean in 15 minutes. Thing is, he did die once. And he doesn't really find any kills right now. Not really sure he can, though. Bounty finally picks up the Drum of Endurance. He's going to be a bit harder to bring down. Nazarka has the Phase Boots, Urn of Shadow, and Bottle. Phase Boots on the Nazarka, that's not that common.
Yeah, I think it's okay since they have Bounty Hunter to track and...
Yeah, and chase during the day.
Yeah, they have a lot of movement speed.
Bottom lane. July's going to just skeleton walk away from that.
You know the drill.
But he's still getting chased by Angelike, who has a little spider sense tingling, chasing after Toy, waiting for him to come out.
He can actually die.
Yeah, has to be careful. Angelike gets silenced as soon as he goes on Toy.
Just disturbing him.
Yeah, well, you can't really go on a Clinks who has an Orchid, plus the ultimate just active. You see Clinks, yeah?
Look at top, the 2 sentries. Not able to devote that one observer.
Yeah, that's actually quite sad. They put down 2 sentries, and they're like, where does the vision come from? How do they see us? And they just can't find it. Wisp actually get the cleanse on the bottom lane, and that's what happened when they have a lineup with so many TPs and stuff. Because I can't really follow them all around. One moment it's top, the other moment it's bottom, and now we see TP coming in. Wisp is here. Air is gonna get absolutely banished here. Bombell is raging up, trying to go on Xiaotuji. Xiaotuji is forced to go away, but Injulight, he wants the blood. He's not gonna find it. We have the disruption going down, and Tha is going to die after saving a lot of time. Now, DVA might be a bit too... DVA, Injulight still chasing. And Wisp is gonna just take down DVA. Oh, that last little spirit, but Storm is gonna get picked up by Bombell.
The Lifestealer wasted a lot of time chasing that Wisp and ended up getting nothing.
Yeah, chasing the Wisp is... Well, Wisp is the hero you want to kill immediately because he's bringing a lot to his team, but if you can't kill him fast, he's just gonna like tether to someone and woo, he's off. He's fine.
Yeah.
And that's, as you said, Bombell, he wasted a lot of time, and that's a lot less damage going on the Bounty Hunter, for example, on the other heroes. But they do manage to pick up air immediately. Clanks in the meantime just pushing down this bottom tower, and he just took it. This is the first tower going down. 18 minutes into the game. So that's not very, very common. Usually we see towers going down very much faster nowadays.
But it's because the Dire has a KOTL and it's tough for the Radiant to
That's true. KOTL, it's not it's not very easy to push against that. And I could say the same for Rising Stars. They don't really have a pushing lineup. They have well, diving heroes, but what can they really do to the towers? I mean, except for Bounty Hunter right click, Nice or right click, not a whole lot. Oh, they want to pick the clinks. Here comes a big Storm coming in with his Disable.
Dire might want to
Electric
mine that
Vortex.
top tower.
And Wisp even coming here. Garrett
Dire's
taking the top
lost the
tower in the
top
meantime.
tower.
Not really
And they
sure
can't even
about-
get the mid tower.
Radiant's mid tower's
Yeah,
coming apart.
the mid tower is just having too much
F1's trying to
HP and
bust down Radiant's
they
structure
don't really have
now.
much to push the tower.
Radiant's mid tower's getting banged up.
Oh, maybe they can. But I'm not sure why the Radiant
DVA
doesn't have
coming
TP.
in. Oh, they will take the tower and they will try to back off. DVA is jumping into the enemy heroes. Might be in a lot of trouble. The bomb bell wasn't. Surprise, surprise, he says. And he just gets the kill on this poor Keeper of the Light. Wisp is gonna tether away. In the meantime, Air and in July, they pick up the Lina.
The Dire
So one
best
support
do
for one
something about
support.
that bottom tower.
We see that those two going down on the support, the other two going down on another support. Bombell is gonna get tracked, but he doesn't really mind.
Dire's
Well,
bottom
he might
tower's
mind in a few
serious
seconds
business.
because here comes the actual dive and there's no tower anymore to protect Bombell, who's taking a lot of damage. But TAA is here in July. He doesn't have the... Oh, that's actually a very bad disruption. Is gonna save him. Or not.
I fall in service.
I thought that disruption would give him enough time to get the Shadow Walk off cooldown, but apparently not. Did you see if they used a dust here, or if Bounty Hunter could have escaped?
I didn't really see what happened.
Dire's
I
mid
was
tower
looking at us.
Bombell is going to take down the tower, but now he's out of rage.
Nothing now.
And here comes Storm. Stun is not going to land. Oof! Laguna Blade, preemptive Laguna Blade, trying to scare away Storm Spirit. And they do manage to scare him away, but Lina's going to die. There's no big deal about that. It's going to be about the other kills because Lina was going to die anyway. Nasuka gets purged, but he is still going to be able to pick off that one support hero. Now he's taking way too much damage. Storms comes in. He's going to decide to go away now, and Clanks is on the chase. May be able to keep and to take down the Keeper of the Light. Nope, just gonna use one arrow, and that's gonna be it. Oh wait, what the hell? The scene
What?
actually changed, and I was back to the small screen. I hope that was not the case for like half of the game.
The sad thing about the engage just now was that Bounty wasn't there to track the kills down. So the Dire didn't really get a lot out of it.
18 kills to 10 though, and you see experience graph, 3k advantage for the Dire side, and gold graph is still going the way of the Radiant.
Just because of the towers and farming wise.
Radiant's bottom tower's seen better days.
So
Trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom
Storm has
tower.
the Orchid now, so it's a lot better.
yeah, that's gonna help him a lot to pick down heroes as well.
Radiant's
And the
bottom
next is
tower's
surprisingly
done for.
weak to. What is the courier doing here?
Oh, it's not
Dire's
finished
top
yet.
tower's getting
Yeah,
beat
it's not
down.
finished, but the courier is still waiting there. I'm not really sure what he's doing. I guess they forgot about the courier.
Dire's
Yeah, but it's a
top
very
tower,
beautiful color.
You know the drill. Them
Yeah,
Dire
I'm gonna
buildings
be
are tough
sad
as
if we
nails
see
for
like in
now.
2 minutes the Dire courier has been slain. That would be a
Dire's
shame.
top
Oh,
tower's getting beat
and
down.
Clinks is just bringing that tower down like no one's business. That's the power of Clinks as well. Very
Yeah.
fast pusher if we leave him alone. And Clinks is now with an Ogre Club. He gonna go for the BKB, so he's gonna be even harder to bring down.
Radiant's
There's
bottom
the-
tower ain't a pretty sight right now.
No, this was an illusion. That's so many illusions of Night Stalker. That's confusing. There's gonna get
Radiant's bottom
silent, but you can
tower's
just
seen
walk
better
away. That's the
days.
power of a Night Stalker. And the courier is still on the bottom lane. They totally forgot about it.
Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower
No one is
ain't a
using it
pretty
yet, I
sight
think.
right now.
So
Yeah,
then-
oh, Purge going down on Night Stalker. They want to get him, but he's able to get away. The
Yeah.
missile's not gonna do anything. It's gonna fly,
Trouble
fly,
brewing at
and
Radiant's
die.
bottom tower.
And July is trying to get something done, but he has to be careful. There are sentry wards around. If he gets too close, he will get burned. Shatuji
Yeah.
got the Orchid, and he finally sends the courier back to base because he realized, wait, what?
Yeah.
Where's my courier? Oh. Toy. I was going to say Toy has to be careful, but in fact it was the Nicer Group has to be careful because Toy is going to come out with the next, or is he? it seems like not. In July is in a lot of trouble. But it looks like he will be able to escape with the track and everything. He's even gonna come back, but here comes Bombell from behind, going down on Air. Air has to be careful. Air is trying to escape from Bombell, and Bombell will not be able to chase him down. Toy will be picked up, and that's not good. That's not good at all. Bombell is gonna get blasted away, and he's gonna survive, no problem. But now it's our star's time to chase. And I'm not sure what he was doing there. He got picked up. Air trying to escape. Air still alive. Air will. Oh, one more right click. He will go down. Sword Spirit in the meantime is chasing after Yotu. Yotu might be in trouble. We have buyback by the Massacre. In July coming in with the Rocket Barrage, just doing insane amount of damage. Air now with the buyback. He comes back. He wants more kills. They want to go on DVA. And here comes the. Oh, very nice. Blinding light into the tether.
Yeah.
And Bombell's gonna fall as well. Blinding light doesn't disable the TPs. And the tether actually did, and that was like clutch. Shatuchi Jones tried to go on Roshan. Will they be able to? That's the question. They have not a lot of damage.
Yeah, they can, I think. With the next circle.
Yeah, that's true. The two main heroes are dead, or the Radiant. The Gyrocopter, the Lysiola, there's still the Clinks, but they should be okay. Yeah, awake, they're way too far away, and Clinks doesn't look like he will steal the Aegis anyway. Oh, here comes Sentry Ward, making sure that Clinks is not here.
The Diad took down.
And Sword Spirit got the
Is
Orchid.
mine.
Last fight he had it,
Eternal
that's true.
gratitude.
They need the Storm to be uber fed. Like, he should be the one getting all the farm.
Yeah,
around
it's
the
not the
map.
case
Yeah.
now. Is
Because if the Radiant has the BKB up, Night Stalker and Bounty Hunter will be useless.
Well, they will be able to just track and hit, but
Yeah.
that's pretty much it. They will not be able to void, they will not be able to silence them, make them miss.
Where's the party?
Well, Bounty Hunter will still be very, very useful because track goes through BKB. It's just that the Shuriken toss will not work, but Junetta also works. So
Yeah,
Bounty
but
Hunter
he
will
has no
still
item
be-
as well. So it's either the Bounty Hunter gets fed or the Storm.
Yeah, Bounty Hunter got a BKB, so he's gonna be able to stand in those fights, but damage-wise, if you don't go on the support, I mean, Lycio is hard to bring down. He's very hard to bring down.
Yeah.
And Gyrocopter has a BKB as well now, so everyone has a BKB. Klinks can buy his as well. So that means they have 3 BKBs on their 3 main heroes. Lycio has the Rage. He has no BKB, but the Rage is just kind of the same. And we have a Smoke Gang coming in. They want to do something, the Rising Stars. They are going towards the Klinks. Klinks. Bombell is here as well, but might be the worst timing of Bombell's life. Here comes the track. Here comes the zap in. Shatuchi is gonna get the Klinks. Klinks doesn't have the BKB. He had the gold, but he didn't buy it. And now Bombell is getting just juked around. He's gonna try to escape, but he cannot. There's everyone here. Shatuchi taking too much damage. He is going to not die. He's gonna fly away, but he has this Aegis, and he might have needed to go down for Air to actually come back and do something, because right now Air is just getting brought down. So they save up the Aegis, but in the meantime, they also lose the Night Stalker. Well, not a worthy trade. Do you think they could have sacrificed the Storm?
I think even with the Storm, with the Aegis back up, I don't think they can fight as well. Yeah, because both the carries are still high in HP.
Oh, they want to get Shatuji, the DVA. DVA is gonna fall immediately, but Injulight getting a lot of damage. Bombell is getting just juked around though. It's kind of like annoying for him. And Shatuji is back to full health with super using the mechanism. He's still alive. He's after all his. Did you see his health going up and down and up and down and up and down again?
Yeah, because of the mecha, I think.
Yeah, the mecha from the Wisp gives him 500 health immediately. That's a
Yeah.
huge burst heal. And since he only has 800 HP,
Radiant's top towers.
that's like 60% of his HP in a single mecha burst.
Yeah. And all the track kills are definitely going to come.
Radiant's top
Yeah, that's
towers
true.
taking hits.
We see that
No
Sword Spirit
brain
actually goes for a
battle
BKB as well. They
structures
want to
like
go,
this.
they want to go safe. They will go safe.
Radiant's top towers. in
Keeper of
bad
Light has the
shape.
Force Staff to keep on just juking, not juking, but
The Radiant lost the top tower.
Play around with the Nikes.
yeah, the next is, and they have global TPs. Like they have Keeper of Light with the recall. They have the Wisp with the relocate. So Wisp can just send back someone in the base and then have the Keeper of Light relocate him.
Yeah. And as the lifestealer, you can't really aim anyone right now because if you aim the Night Stalker, they're just going to 4-staff him away. Same for
Yeah.
the Bounty Hunter.
Bounty Hunter can just invis or getting 4-staff away, Storm Spirit can just zap away, Wisp can tether away, and the Keeper
Yeah.
Light has a 4-staff, so...
And I think he actually needs a Abysser instead of a AC or
Yeah,
Monia.
he needs... I think so too, he needs something like a Basher to keep his target down. Otherwise, what can he really do? Yeah, well, Clinks plus him can do something by silencing and slowing because they won't be able to do anything, but
Yeah.
very often Clinks is just alone and he's trying to find someone but has to be careful. There's the Sentry Ward there. Fortunately, there's no one around, so he's gonna be just fine. Okay.
And also, if the supports on the Dire actually get Ghost Scepter, and it's very tough for the Radiant to actually find the kills. But they are not doing Ghost Scepter, not sure why.
Maybe because of the Lina. That's pretty much the only reason why you wouldn't go for the Ghost Scepter.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, what was that smoke?
Dire's
Very,
mid
very...
towers having
I think they
technical
could have...
difficulties.
I think the military could have seen it. Oh, so everyone's smoking. Awake is smoking and the other side is smoking as well.
Yeah.
Everyone's baiting. You have in the middle lane was DVA baiting, and the bottom lane was in July
Dire's
baiting.
mid towers having
But in the
technical
meantime, the mid
difficulties.
tower is just getting brought down.
Dire structures looking fortified.
You can bait all you want. If your tower is getting killed, it's not going to be a good trade.
Dire's mid
Yeah.
tower could use a little help.
Oh, still didn't use the strafe too. TP
Oh.
coming in, and they're just
Yep.
gonna go away. But in the meantime, Super, and here comes the Storm. He wants to go on THA. THA is gonna die. Shatuji has the BKB up. He's gonna go onto Yo2 as well. They know that the two supports are the only one having the control, so they are gonna bring them down first. And now they're just getting kited around. Next is gonna try to go onto Shatuji. Shatuji is gonna finally die, but he is gonna come back. Here comes DVA. DVA is gonna be brought down by everyone here. And Shatuji is now going down onto the flanks, onto in July, onto not in July but Bombell. It is a team wipe.
Yeah.
Very
That was
nice
good
job.
foresight by the Storm Spirit. He just aimed the two supports.
Yeah, the two supports died almost immediately. Lina had the time to use the stun, and that's pretty much it.
Radiant's mid tower.
But as you say, very very good, very good insight. They go for the supports. They know that there's the carries really can't do anything. They're just getting kited around. You have the clinks for the move speed. The clinks. You have the tether for the move speed. You have the zap around. The THA is gonna get picked up again. That's not good. Oh, here comes Laguna Blade, but Super trying to escape. Will be able to as well.
Is this DK Super? Oh,
No, I don't think so. That's not DK
No.
support.
okay.
Yeah, I was wondering too when I saw Super. I was like,
mid rats ain't looking so hot.
I'm not sure. I don't think so. I wouldn't see any reason why.
Yeah, he shouldn't be playing
Radiant's
as
mid
support as well.
rats is taking a licking.
Super was a support player.
No, he wasn't. He was the mid. Yeah, as in.
Yeah, I'm just
If-
gonna check very quickly. No. There's no DK Super. He has a name like DK Burning at that one point, but he's trolling around. But that's not Super from DK. So now we see the kill gap actually widening more and more, and it's 14 to 32. Bounty Hunter got a Vladimir offering, which is going to help a lot because it gives the armor that's going to help against all the physical damage. The Clanks, the Gyrocopter, and the Life Solar. Nice Sucker has the BKB, has 2.3 key gold as well. Oh, DVA is going to get caught out of position. He's going to be forced to use the BKB. And he's going to try to TP away. He will be able to as well. Whew. We see projectiles just flying away to him, but tower's gonna go down in
Radiant's
that.
bottom towers
Or
seen better
is it
days.
Toy? It's poised up, but too much
There
damage,
goes
and the
Radiant's
tower
bottom
goes down.
tower.
The courier gonna deliver something. Actually, delivering a lot of things. It is a Hyperstone onto Night Circle. It is. What else do we see? We have a Plate Mail and a Shiva's Records recipe on the Sword Spirit. And we have a Keeper of Light with level 2 Necronomicon, so he's very farmed. Wisp actually gets a heart almost, Vitality Booster Reaver.
Yeah, that's a pretty good build on Wisp.
Yeah, because Wisp with the heart, for those who don't know, you can just tether someone and he's gonna be like getting the heal of the Hurt Tarask.
Yeah.
So you're pretty much a fountain, a mobile fountain, except for the mana part.
Yeah.
And do you agree with the Soul Spirit build, the
About
Shiva's
time.
Guard? You feel like he needs the armor, or it's maybe overkill right now?
I think it's alright. You know, at mid.
Mid. They are trying to go on DVA. DVA is gonna TP away as soon as he can. He's gonna be able to as well. And Toy has gone invisible. West is gonna pose the game. Probably gonna complain about the lag. I guess.
I don't think he needs the hex as much now, since he realized the problem with Radiant is just to destroy the supports and play around with the carries.
Yeah, and that's gonna be the build with the Wisp, with the Heart of Tarrasque. It's just I can kill your supports, you can kill ours. That's gonna be the trade. They don't need to kill the supports faster. They just need to have their support surviving. Because the Wisp really offers a lot in those team fights with the tether. It's a very annoying stun. But not only that, it gives 20% movement speed. So this is just more kite around. You have the track which gives 20%, you have the tether which gives 20%, you have the force staffs, you have the sword speed zapping around, you have the phase boots, you have the nighttime for Night Stalker. So it's just gonna be a nightmare to try to take down anyone, because even the Clanks who has range damage, he's gonna be able to throw like 3 arrows and then he will have to walk after the enemy.
Yeah,
Or
and with the
change
Shiva's
target.
Guard, you're able to slow everyone down as well.
Yeah, so Storm Spirit is just gonna bank on the armor to avoid getting killed, and the Shiva's Guard also, as you say, gonna slow down the enemies. So XDD gonna get reconnected into the game, 34 minutes in, and I think we're so far behind on schedule. We are supposed to host the next game as
Alright,
well,
carry on.
ABC versus I think it's ABC versus First Vietnam, but I'm not sure if they are waiting for us or if they just went without us.
I think they will just go without us.
Yeah, at that point, I'm not really sure we can make them delay too much, because otherwise, the round of the quarterfinals and the semifinals are going to be super late if we just have so many disconnection and everything, so many poses. So Air is going to be looking for a... I'm quite curious about why they would go for Vlad and Kuras, because it doesn't really give more armor. It only gives the +5 armor either from Vlad or from Kuras. It's still a good item all around, so I guess it's okay, but it doesn't really stack.
Wait, offering and assault carries doesn't stack.
The aura armor doesn't stack, so you can't get plus 10 from the aura. You just get +5. You do, however, get Shatuji trying to get Ta is actually going to go down. Storm Spirit is using the BKB, and DB is getting attacked, channeled down by Air and in July. In the meantime, Shatuji.
Radiant's top towers are
TP from the Wisp. TP from the Wisp. He's alone behind. But he's gonna tether in. He wants to stun. Not gonna get one. Shatuji is gonna get the jump on by Bombell, but he just can't. Wisp is just so tanky right now. He's just surviving everything. And he's gonna TP out. That's how he's gonna be the casualty of war. I'm not really sure why. I think I saw a BKB. And Bombell is trying to escape. Thankfully, Storm Spirit is now out of mana, so he cannot chase anymore.
That was pretty messy.
Yeah, that was pretty messy, but I'm not really sure they can. Do you feel like Wisp is actually blocking the high ground? I was saying, do you feel like right now Awake have a chance of coming back, and if they do, how would they be able to do that?
I think it's very hard to say, because currently they are always counting on the life stealer bomb where he just invests into their carries. But I think he needs a lot more farm instead of trying to gank. Yeah, they should try to play passive, but I don't think Rising to Stars are going to allow that.
Yeah, and with the Wisp, it's gonna be way harder. And with the Storm and Wisp, that's not only like the Wisp, because Storm can just come in from halfway across the map and just get you. So
yeah, and they can also split push as well, because there is Storm and there are a lot of catchers on the Dire. It's very easy to catch them out.
So what do? Do you group up as 5 and try to farm very safely and just... No, you're gonna get out-farmed if you do that.
Nice.
DVA is just hiding in the trees, getting one camp and then TPing away.
They can't do anything right now, I think. And there, he's just trying to invest in the Klings again to find some kills.
But he's gonna run into a group of 5 again. That's not gonna be good. But again, on Rising Stars, they don't have any Heart of Tarask. That's surprising. Not the Heart of Tarask. They don't have any gem. That's
Oh, there,
surprising.
it's carried on the Wiz map right now.
Oh, Courier is gonna get killed. Super is getting attacked by Clinks, but see the little damage that Clinks took.
Radiant's
2.2k health right now, and just doesn't care about the
The
Clinks anymore.
Radiant got one last
Yeah.
top tower.
And the Wiz had a gem as well.
Yeah.
Radiant's top tower's in bad shape.
So now
Radiant's
gonna go on the
down
on the top
fortify
lane.
their structures.
DVA. He only has a Manta style on the BKB. It looks like they're just gonna turn around, get get the two support. The two supports go down, and DVA. They are trying to kill Imjuly. Imjuly taking a lot of damage, but DVA falls down first. The BKB is already dead. Toy also falls down, and Bombell, the last man standing, not for long. That's GG. Awake are gonna tap out of this game. And this is the end of the first game of round of 16. So this was Total Talk Myzzrym, joined today by KS. Apologies for all those remakes, but we're gonna jump into the next game. So see you guys very soon.
Radiant's top